You can only come with your suggestions to me as the man, and I say, okay, even if I disagree with you, then I'll go back to my own. I will lie down and think. If you say, waiting, this woman they talk not true, I will think, then I will, babe, Alpha, we could try your own first. If you all know what, we could try my own.
But before then, you have already made her look like
no.
Whatever idea she brought was wrong.
No.
There was
no room for that. There was no room for that. I'm a man.
You are claiming you are a man, but you understand the woman better than the woman.
I'm a man.
I'm telling you that.
I've lived with a woman like you.
I've lived with my gender.
That's
but
woman.
You have not lived with a woman like me.
Okay, let me say I've lived with a woman.
The way you are even talking, if you live with me, we will have problems. I'm not stupid.
Hello, my people. We are here again on Vibe with Fit More. And like you know, we bring you topics that are thought-provoking, you will learn from with so much value. And we have people who are qualified on set today to talk about it. I remain your best girl, Precious Emmanuel. And here with me is my co-host, Mr. Martins. Can you say hi to the viewers at home?
Hi, you people. My name is Martins, aka MC Dialogue. What we'll talk about is reality.
Okay, and we are talking that reality on set today. And we have a very wonderful guest in our midst. So please, could you introduce yourself?
Hi, viewers. Thank you for having me. My name is Abdulrazak Friday Rotumi.
Okay, I think I'm going to stick with you Friday because all those other things you called, yay, God, there go. All right, so today we will be talking about a very interesting topic, like I mentioned earlier, finance in marriage. Disclaimer, I am not married, but I think this is a very wonderful topic because it's going to prepare every one of us who are single, help those who are already in marriage to get their acts together. And then also we who are the single Pringles to know what to expect while dealing with finance in marriage. Now, just like I said, I'm single. But then I lived with parents who had a way with their finances. Like until I grew up to be who I am today, I didn't see any issues with my dad and my mom when it comes to finances. Like there was nobody's fighting, nobody's holding anybody in the neck and saying, bring money, there's no money, kinikok, children's school fees and all of that. There was, in fact, sometimes it looked like we are oblivious of what was even happening. Our own is ask for something and then you see it. And if it's not available, they'll tell you, okay, it is not available now. Let us give it time. You know, they didn't even allow us see if there was any issue or struggle. Like in my mind now, my parents just had a working system around finances.
Yeah.
You know, my dad, he will work, he will get paid salary, he will carry the salary and go and give it to my mother. My mom is the finance officer in the house. Her money, my dad's money, everything together. Then they talk about what they want to use the money for. If you ask my daddy for something, if he wants to do it for you, he'll tell you, okay, yes, I'll discuss with your mom. Tell mommy, okay, I want you to help her. I want you to give her this and all of that. And then mommy is the one that dispenses the cash, not daddy. Okay, so now that is my idea of what finances is supposed to be or looks like in marriage. Now, I come from a background. Different people come from different background. My husband is going to come from a different background with a different mindset about finances in marriage. So I want to know I don't know. I want to say you are the expert, but I don't know if you are the expert or you just want to talk about it. What do you think about finance in marriage, Mr. Friday?
Okay, thank you very much for that question. I think for me, my little understanding of finance in marriage is the structural means of carrying the house or paying the bills or running the house as the case may be. And this has to do with the agreement or understanding between both partners. You understand me now? There must be an agreement of how the house should be run. Now, it is on two bases, or I would say three. There's what we call joint account. Okay. Are you getting it now? That is to say, You bring your own, I bring my own, we put it in an account. Everybody will see how everything is being spent. I get it now. There's what we call separate account. That is, you run your own activities, I run my own activities. And there's the third leg that is both sides, a joint and running separately. So depending on how the both partners choose to agree in running the house expenditure and all of that. So that's what I believe is the layman definition of finance in marriage. However, all of this is subject to agreement. And if you watch these days, this particular topic is one of the major reasons or one of the major factors that is affecting marriages. Finance is very important in marriage. But then it has to be defined. The foundation has to be laid. Everybody needs to know what role he or she needs to play in that entity called marriage. Take, for instance, a situation where you are married, you are working as a lady, though you said you are not married. You are working as a lady. Let's assume you are married now. You are working as a lady. The husband, is working. You are earning 500,000. And I am earning 800,000. We are both married. The current trend in this modern age is that as a man, everything ought to come from you.
That is with this narrative of your money is our money.
My money is my money. That's
money
from the lady now. The man's
now.
Money is our money.
But the woman's money is her money.
The gold from Zamfara is from Zamfara. Okay. The oil from Niger Delta is from Nigeria. So that is the situation now. Now, how will you feel having a brother who is working and a wife, not a girlfriend, a wife who is also working? The woman will make her money and keep it to herself. Probably she's even earning more than the man. Why the man will struggle all his life using his money to pay all the bills in the house. And still, he will be seen as if he's not doing well.
And that means there is no even support from...
There's no support, there's no encouragement, there's no appreciation.
Did you see the recent post of MI? I think day before yesterday.
Is it MI? Check Frank, who wants to be a millionaire.
Okay. MI posted that, in his opinion, he feels a lady who is working on her own, and me, man, working on my own, and we marry, I should not be responsible for the woman's upkeep. The woman should be able to take care of herself. Because before we were married, which was a mutual agreement, she was taking care of herself. See, as Precious fine now, she's taking care of herself. Then when she marries now, she's expecting the man to, what's it called now? To head the expenses.
Not just heading the expenses. Now she wants the man to give her the life she could not give herself. The demands will now be times 10 of what it was when she was single. Now, let me give you an instance. I'm not this biblical person, but I just want us to look at it from this angle. A layman view.
Yeah.
When God created Adam,
okay,
he allowed Adam to walk in the garden. He saw Adam doing very well. But there was something that was missing. He needed a partner. Somebody that will give him a helping hand. Not somebody that will come and cook for him. There's a difference between cooking and giving a helping hand. And he decided, out of his own wisdom, to create a partner that will help Adam
to do the work.
That is to say, if we are roofing this house today now, as Adam is at the top, nailing the wood,
you should be able to give him
Eve should be able to give him the zinc to add. But what do we have these days? Ladies who feel because I am married, because he's the man, he's supposed to provide everything. even when you are making more than the man.
This
There is
is-
an error in generalizing. That is one.
Okay.
An error
Okay.
in generalizing.
Okay.
And also, a woman is supposed to be a helpmate. So, you should already be doing something that the woman can come in to help with.
With.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. I know there is a place. I know there are a lot of things that are abused today, not just for the female folks, even for the male folks. So you have to accept the fact that everybody there is a lack in the both genders.
Okay, I agree
Can
with
you
you.
enumerate on
Now-
the male?
No. I
Let her
agree with
finish.
you. I
Hold
agree with
on.
you. Let her finish, please.
Hold
Mhm.
The Bible says, therefore, a man will leave his father and his mother and cleave to his wife,
Mhm.
and both of them shall become one.
One.
All right. So and in our tradition, what it means is you are leaving your father and your mother. You are taking this woman from everything she has known, like her parents, her people, and all of that. And both of you are going out together. You are going to start your own family. All right. And I believe, this is my personal bias, I believe it's a partnership. Marriage is a partnership. All right. You bring whatever has informed your life right from when you were born, your ideologies, what you have been impacted into by your parents, your society, everything you know. And this person brings his or her own. We are coming together to make a compromise, to make it work. Okay. Now, I am working. You are working. We are supposed to build a family. We are supposed to eat. We are supposed to survive. We're supposed to have means of going out if you need to go out. When children come, you need to pay their school fees and all of that. I am the opinion that, just like you talked about joint account, there should be a system like that where you bring your resource, I bring my resource. We are able to make it work with what we have. But as a man, you guys are always of the opinion a man is meant to provide, protect, blah, 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 blah. You guys are always running with that narrative. And so, even the Bible, he lends like a hand to that a man is supposed to provide for the family. All right? Provide for your wife, provide for your children. Because the Bible says a man who is not able to provide for his immediate household is worse than an infidel.
And
Excuse me.
okay.
Allow her to finish,
Oh,
please.
listen, they
Allow her
pay
to
me.
finish. Wait.
All right. So, but I think it's foolhardy. It is foolish
Mm.
for a woman to be in a family where you are supposed to be a partner in this family and you fold your hands and fold your legs. That was not how I was brought up.
Mhm.
My mom was working. We were seeing her money in the family. My dad, sometimes like in those days, how they owe people, civil servants, how they owe even ministers. My dad is a pastor.
Mhm.
All right. So sometimes you will go to a church where probably they cannot pay him. They owe you for close to 6 months. It's my mom's work that is used to pay our school fees, feed us, clothe us, do a lot of things. And you will never know because my mommy will never tell you that it is just her money. You will tell you will meet my dad and say, okay, daddy, they told us to maybe change our school fees or change our shoe, buy a new uniform and all of that. Because I went to a private school. And if your uniform is certain, then the school authority will tell you, it is time for you to go and make another uniform. You make the uniform in school. You don't even make the uniform outside because the uniform is customized. It's kind of a certain kind of uniform. Do you understand? But you will never know. You will never know that she's the one bringing the money because it's a joint effort. That was how I was brought up. And that's why most times when I see women rant about everything that they do on social media and then when I hear a man say, if a woman takes care of you for 2 months or 3 months or kiniko, she will start feeling like, no. I find it difficult to believe because that wasn't how I was brought up. No, I am not saying there are not women who say, my money is my money, your money is our money is our, that kind of thing. I know they are. Okay. But I used to tell people, it depends on the kind of women you are meeting because I don't know where you are meeting these people. We are of a different breed. I would tell you. We are of a different. See, if I'm in a relationship, I no go ask you for anything. If you want to do something for me, fine and good. But just like you said, before you came into my life, I was surviving. I was getting by. I was surviving. I wasn't at the mercy of anybody.
Okay.
So if you come into my life, I think you want to improve my life. You want to maybe you are earning this. I know you are doing this for yourself, but I just want to maybe buy you gifts, give you things. Like if you have a venture, I want to support you. I want to help you grow. I want to, I don't have a problem with that. But I am not depending on you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Precious. If the case was the way you analyzed it, today, as we speak like this, we will not be having this topic. This is not just about us talking like this. This is something that has affected a lot of families, a lot of homes, a lot of marriages.
Finance.
Are you getting it now? Now, you see, this boils down to the actual purpose of marriage.
Okay.
I have seen you as Martins struggling alone, and I understood that you need a helping hand. And I decided out of your ribs to take one and make a helper.
Something for you.
Now that helper turns out to be a thorn on your flesh. And I'll give you instances. For instance, like you said, if you see a man who is serious, because I don't want to make it a general something. There are some that are not responsible. There are some who do not know how to handle their family. But in a situation where you find a man who is ready, 100% ready to put everything on the table for the growth of the house. Okay, Precious, you are working, I am working, you are making 800, I'm making 500, but let's put the whole money on the table. Okay, let's break it. Let's split it. This is for the house rent. This is for the feeding. This is for the kids' school fees. This is for your own upkeep. This is my own transport. Whatever is remaining, let's put it into service. But that is not the case in most of the marriages today. They feel because they are married to you, because you are the man, everything down to sachet water that is 300 naira on the streets. If you don't buy it, they don't buy. Okay, let me ask you a question. How do you see a situation where you give your wife, who is teaching in a different state from where you are staying? For instance, you are staying in Abuja and she's teaching in Enugu. No, Enugu, where you come from. Now, as she's going to that Enugu, she's going to spend a month and 2 weeks. The least is 2 weeks. You sacrifice that time, believing that whatever she's bringing is for the growth and benefit of the house. You'll be alone. You wash plates, you cook for yourself, you clean the house, you do everything yourself because your wife is not around. As she's going, you give her transport to where she's going to. She will carry every foodstuff she needs from the house. She will go to that place. When that foodstuff is finished, she will call you or she will chat you. How are you, babe? How are you today? Hope you are fine. I've not eaten. Why? There's no money and foodstuff is finished. You send that money. Are you getting the picture now? She will come back after spending a month and 2 weeks. The least, like I said, is 2 weeks. You sacrifice this time doing all of the domestic activities for yourself, believing that, okay, my wife is trying to make money. When she makes the money, she'll add it to, or she'll support the house, as the case may be. But this woman will come back and tell you there's no 1 naira. Haven't sacrificed the time you gave her to go and stay there. The food stuff she took from, that's the one you bought with your money. She took from the house to that place. You will give her transport and she'll still tell you are doing nothing for her.
Generally speaking, if you check what is the trend that has been happening, not only in Nigeria, you see that when it comes to money, women are more of always needy and wants more. Boba, just one of the
Thank
things.
you.
one of the things that among every statement he made is that when the chips were down,
The
even his
left
wife
him. Left him.
left him. This was somebody that was a talked about celebrated midfield player. Even that was for you to know that his wife was even the most thing that he was pained about was that he said after he said even his wife, when he needed that support, left him. That is one. I talked about MI. If you check all the and that is why even the what's it called, President of America, Trump, stopped that this thing that if you divorce any man, you know go see shishi. Because it's like these women are taking it for a business venture. They get married to you, you have money, they divorce you to collect your money. You understand? Now, but my question for now is, paraventure, to you now, your personal opinion. I want to talk to, because you are more of the lady here. And also I'll talk to Mr. Friday. Your personal opinions. When it comes to either party overspending habits, everybody has his own habits, right? Me now, I think get 10 million. I go wear bedroom slippers, they waka for streets. You no go know. That's my bad attitude. But in my head, I know what I want to use with money. But there are people that the moment they have such money, they want things, flamboyant things. They want life. Everybody wants life. Individual differences. So in marriage, you now that you're married, how do you think we should curtail too much spending habits between couples? What strategy do you think one can put in place to curtail that too much? Because, for example, let's say we have a joint account, and now we are seeing one particular party, and it's like, if you want happiness in your home, definitely you should give your spouse the leverage to do whatever he or she wants to do. Since a joint account, she is bringing, you are bringing, for example. So how do we cut that excess spending between couples?
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Martins. You see, this issue is a very sensitive issue. It's something that affects a home, and it takes the understanding and the synergy of the two partners to get this result. That's why sometimes when you see two couples who have this understanding of each other, who knows what goals we want, not we in particular, it becomes a thing of magic, more like it's a blood money. Take your time and research on this. If you see a man and a woman who comes together with the same goal and decide to live their life with that goal, in less than 3 years, the things they will achieve will be like...
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Wow.
Yes. So, in this case of what you said, the bottom line or the key goal of solving this issue is a joint account. Believing that we have the same dream, we have the same goal, we have the same idea. Why am I living my life as a married man? Why am I hustling to give my family a better life? If I go today, though it is not destined that I will go before the woman, but anything can happen.
I don't understand. Okay, you want the woman to die before?
I know anything can happen. It is not written on anybody that you will go before. But I am living my life to give them a better tomorrow. Are you getting it now? Whatever I hustle for, whatever I struggle for, whatever I worked for is for my wife and the children. If peradventure I'm called before her. Now, like you said, let me answer your question directly. How do we solve this issue? Let us have a joint account. Bring your own, I bring my own. Put together. Whatever goes out of that account, you will be aware, I will be aware. We will know what the money is being spent for. If you are spending your money on women or drinks, I will know. As the lady. Then I'll tell you, no, this is not the purpose for having this account. Are you getting it now? But when we have the account, a joint account, and yours is coming, mine is coming, we'll look at it, okay, babe, what do we feel that we want to achieve for this year? What is our goal for this year? Okay, this year we want to buy a land so that we'll leave rentage. Are you getting it now? It is a fact that women know how to manage money more than the men. Are you getting it? Okay, now put it on the table. This is 1.5. 500 is going for house rent, right? 200 is going for food stuff. This is going for this is going for that. Whatever is remaining, if it is 300, let us put it in that land. That's for this month. Subsequently, like that. Before you know it, you are out of rentage. Let it be that there is a target for every year. This year, what is our goal? What do we intend to achieve? I put it to you that if you have a structure that works like this, in less than 5 years, you see yourself competing with your local government chairman when you are not a politician. Because when you have a lady who understands your goals, where you are going to, she will push you. Okay, Alpha babe, and you say you want to do this thing. I have 500,000. How much do you have? You as a man, you don't want to tell her that you have 300,000. Even if it's what you have, you don't want to tell her, okay, I have 700 somewhere. 7 plus 5, that's 1.2. Before you know, you take your building from where it is to little level. By so doing, you are building. Let it be that I want your growth, you want my growth. Okay, this is not about me. And now we've done my own part. What is your idea? What is your view? What is your goal? What is your vision? I want to set up a pharmacy. How much is it? 5 million. Okay, how much can you bring? Let it come to the account. Let everybody see whatever is going out and what is coming in. In that way, there will be no suspicion. There will be no stress. There will be no agitation. Are you getting that? But let me tell you something, Precious. There's something you are not getting. The view you have is different from others. Your upbringing is different from others.
Definitely no.
I can tell you from experience, what I'm saying here is what I practice, but I don't get that backup. I don't get that support. I see myself making 200, 300, 500, and there's nothing to account for it. Do you know why? If I don't buy that sachet water, nobody will buy it. If I don't buy that unit, nobody will buy it. Men are not asking for too much.
She said, wow.
They just
are
want you to.
A contrary opinion?
Yes,
Look at this lady.
I'm coming. I know why you said
We
wow.
are not asking for too much either.
Really?
Wait,
Yes.
I'm coming now, Precious. You see, this issue is very sensitive. It's very important. You are not there. That's why you are sounding like this. I was once like you.
I wanted saying it that
A friend once told me,
if Precious, the way she talks, if she ends up maybe getting married to a man, from my analogy about her,
Am I supposed to get married to him?
no.
To a man.
yes, now
If you end up getting married tomorrow,
in this
let's
generation,
use the word getting married tomorrow.
ladies married to ladies, men married to men. That so if you married to,
But
if you get
Precious
married
is
to a
not
man,
like that. The Precious
you
I'm seeing
won't
is
know.
not like that.
Let her explain
Thank you,
herself.
Mr. Friday.
Okay, so the you see that the way she's talking now, she will change because I'm married, right? I know the discussion we had
Before the marriage. And you know what you are facing
and I know
today.
this different what is playing right now. Even me, I would say on my own part, there are things I must have envisioned before marriage, right? But now I'm inside it. I'm not doing it again. Do you understand? Likewise, the woman. There are things she must have supposed that, okay, this is how we should do, this is how it should be. When she entered, a different story. Do you understand? So you might have you may have been seeing it from a different angle. That, my own good day.
Different.
I hope so. I pray so, sweetheart.
Amen.
I pray so. But the thing is that when it comes to money, I don't know these things about women and money. If there's a snake for the Garden of Eden,
No, go far.
Wait.
Wait, Precious, please, I'm coming. Let me say something. Let me say something.
okay, let us
You see that snake? Wait, I want to say something before I forget. You see that snake? That was where the problem started from.
No, like seriously.
Initially, from my own view, I was thinking it was an issue of Nigerian perspective.
No, it's
But it is
Oliver.
not.
Both foreign women
Just
now.
check Poba.
So in other words,
Poba said the wife left him when the chiefs were down. No, we are not saying they are. No. We are not saying they are.
Men are the model.
No,
That's what we are saying.
we are not saying they are. Are you getting it now?
One part.
When
Okay, now
God,
she's feeling cheated. Okay,
no, wait now. Let us. No, you have the right to talk. When God created Adam,
Yeah,
Adam was doing fine.
fine.
He was in
very
the garden.
well.
God gave him instruction.
He was enjoying himself.
Don't go to this particular every
And
other
he did
thing.
not.
Every other thing you can access
enjoying
it.
himself
But this
and God
particular
decided to
one,
make woman.
this
If you
particular
leave her,
one,
make it a
this
better.
particular one, don't go to it. And Adam
Kept to
obeyed
that commandment.
that instruction until she came and saw the whole thing. The normal Nigerian word they use.
Mm-mm.
God told them, this particular fruit, don't touch it, don't eat it. When God created her from the rib of
The man.
Adam told Eve, Baba say make we no chop, more no near this particular tree. No be them making. What did this tree?
Tree
Why is it that of all things we are allowed to
eat
access
is this one.
this particular one? I want to know what is there.
Is that what the Bible told you?
No, this is my just layman
Is that not what the Bible
analysis.
said?
Because
The Bible
wait
said
now,
it was
I am
Eve.
not-
because-
I said it earlier.
Wait, because
Yes.
all the while Adam was with Eve before the serpent. There was nobody thinking, let me see what is in the tree. Because if that was what was on her mind, she would have eaten the fruit long before the serpent came
No.
into the picture.
No,
Are you saying it was a negligence in the part of Adam that made her
Let me
to eat the
let me
fruit?
correct. Let me correct one
I'm
impression.
not saying anything has to do with Adam.
Okay.
And then that Adam ate the fruit is his fault. It is not the
The woman brought it to.
Wait now.
You know that God said you shouldn't eat the fruit.
Mhm.
Didn't you?
But why is she telling that this thing is sweet?
Oh, so the woman is more than the God that pushed
No,
you. She
wait,
did not
wait.
eat them.
Okay.
Why do you people always put
Mr.
the
Martin,
blame on the woman?
can you
When
see?
Can
Can you
when
see?
God gave
Can you
us-
see what we are saying?
When God
Precious
gave us-
Can you see
No,
what we are
now,
saying?
no, now.
Wait,
You
Dan.
don't expect me to keep quiet.
No,
and put-
okay.
I have points I want
Precious.
to make.
Okay, she wants to make a point.
Let me talk.
Okay.
So God gave us free will.
Mhm.
You
Okay.
can decide to do this. God said, I bring to you two ways.
Good,
Part of
evil.
life, choose one.
Good.
So, and I advise you to choose
Choose
good.
good,
Thank you very
yeah.
much.
Okay.
Now, God told you, don't take this. And then somebody else who is supposed, maybe your family member or someone, now tells you that you should take that. You have been communing with God, fellowshipping with God.
That she has eaten it and it was good, oh. That's what she said, oh.
Wait
So,
now. Let her land.
That
Let
she
her
now
land.
brought it.
Let her
Yes,
land.
and she now brought it to him.
Wait, and it
He
was
said,
good.
wait.
Did God tell you to eat it? There was an instruction.
But if-
don't blame the woman. You had
no,
your,
if
you
the
had
person-
the right to
wait,
say
If
no.
the person
Or
that
not
God
try
said,
to
if the person
understand.
that God gave me,
Try to understand the point.
Well,
it
Now,
was God.
there is something I was trying
it
to
was
see.
God that gave him the woman.
There's something I was trying to see.
It was God.
You see, when I said I
So-
thought,
And when God gave me the woman, did the instruction change? Did God tell you, okay, now that the woman has come, you can eat the food? Did the
Mr.
instruction
Martin.
The
change?
woman brought it now.
So,
Mr.
You
Martins,
should not eat.
I was going somewhere. I was going
okay,
somewhere.
sorry.
This argument, she's trying to defend her own gender.
Mm.
No, you are right.
defend
You are
my
right.
gender
You can
anytime
defend
you-
them the way you want. But I want us to look at it from the majority perspective.
Everywhere. It's happening everywhere. It's a trend now.
It is a common knowledge that God created Adam and allowed Adam to stay in that garden and gave him an instruction to not eat this particular fruit. Every other thing you have access to. And when God decided out of his own wisdom to remove a particular rib from Adam's body
and
to create
a woman.
an helper,
Instead of her to come and help,
For Adam,
come and create
after the
trouble.
creation, Adam told her, this particular one, Baba say, make we no chop
Chop am.
am. Chop every other thing. She picked interest in that particular
That
one.
they told her
Why
not to
it be
eat.
like saying, now this one, they say, make we no chop. What is inside this thing?
What
I'm coming.
the story
Please
in
now.
Genesis indicated
When-
that she picked interest in the tree
When-
before
When the
appeared on
serpent,
scene.
was passing, the normal way in a Nigeria version, Alpha Bros, anything for the guests. That was what they told.
Okay, that's what she
Anything
told
for
the
the
snake.
girls.
The serpent.
The language. I'm coming
You
on.
are bringing in your own human explanation. to
That
this.
is what I
That
said.
is not.
Okay,
let
I'm
me
not
tell
a
you,
biblical
that is
person.
not what happened.
Okay.
Let us not.
She wants to tell
let
us
us
what
not
happened.
Okay,
add-
let me
No,
hear
she
what
was
happened.
there.
Let us not.
She was
Let me
there.
hear
She
what
wants to tell
happened.
us
Let
what
us
happened
not
now.
add or remove from what the scripture
Okay,
says.
what
Okay.
did
Let
you
us
say?
not be creative
Okay.
to whatever. That's the Bible.
Okay.
Let us
Okay.
read the Bible.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to answer your question.
Okay,
Okay.
I want
please.
to answer
Please do.
your first analogy.
Okay.
When you're talking about a man working in Zamfara and a woman working in
Okay.
Kaduna,
Okay.
and then he allows her to go. Like, it's even from the word. He allows her.
Okay.
Like the woman doesn't have a life of her own, and him they allow
Okay.
her
Oh yeah.
Nice one. I like
to
this
go
talk.
Okay.
and work.
Okay.
Okay, because if the woman wasn't working,
Mm.
we will not come up with the idea of you are working, so bring your money, let me bring my money. It's because of the fact that she's working. That
Okay.
is why she can bring, or you expect her to
To
bring
bring.
her money for you to split.
Okay.
Fine.
Don't make it
Now-
Don't make it like for you to split.
Yes,
Support the home.
Yeah.
That is the purpose of having you
support.
as a woman.
No problem. Support the home.
Yes.
I don't have a problem with you.
Okay.
Choice of words.
Okay.
Support
The home.
Fine.
Yes.
Now, you went ahead to say, you are doing all the work. You are doing the domestic work. You are cooking. You are this. No, you for starve now. I mean, for leave the
So
place
a
for
real
the
woman
kitchen.
to throw.
Good. Now she
Now I'm on
goes.
fire.
So when she goes to that place, she doesn't she's not washing the place. She's not doing that. She's just like, probably she has help. I don't know. Probably she has help. All right. Now she comes back. I am not in support. Like, me as a person, I'm not in support of. The first thing I talked about marriage, I said is a partnership.
Mm-hmm.
And when something is a partnership, both parties
Should be involved.
Okay.
Financially.
In every
Otherwise,
aspect.
Mhm.
Otherwise, yeah.
Financially,
Or otherwise,
domestically,
yeah.
mentally, spiritually.
Yes.
We are all supposed to bring our different facets to make it a whole.
Yes.
Do you understand? Okay. Now, the fact that she comes and tells you that there's no money, like she doesn't have anything, that's very bad. But I want you to know that there's not everybody that is the way you are describing. I am not like that.
Mm.
Okay? So don't generalize. And I'm sorry if that is what you're going through in your marriage, or if that's what you're going through, like partnership, whatever it is you're doing. But have it at the back of your mind that it's not everybody that has this mentality that you have. Because for crying out loud, there are marriages that are doing well. You cannot convince me.
Because they are not speaking out.
No.
Doesn't make it.
No.
Because they are not speaking.
No.
There are so many men out there.
See,
Allow her to
there
speak,
are
please.
marriages that are doing well.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course,
That have
of course.
found a way
Yes.
around the finances in
Yes.
their marriage.
Exactly.
I agree with you.
Okay, so
Mhm.
don't tell me, don't make people believe that everybody is struggling with finances or everybody is having a bad time in their marriage because of finances. Look for a way to make things work in your marriage.
Okay.
Okay.
Precious, thank you very much.
Don't
Thank you.
generalize it.
Thank
Don't
you.
bring it to the open and let people think that, okay, as a single person, as I'm entering my job, I'm getting myself because my wife is not going to bring money. So I'm ready to fight with her. I'm going to bring her the money. No.
Thank you very
Okay.
much. You see what you've said. Eh?
She grow with
That's
men.
why I
She
told
grow
you
with
from the
guys. That's
beginning.
all her bro-
If
she get more brothers.
if all
Yeah.
of your gender
Eh?
had this mentality you are saying now, we'll not
It
be
will-
discussing
No,
this
everything.
topic.
But my
And again, there are some men that are not responsible.
Mm,
I accept that fact.
That's true.
Are you getting it? And that's why I said, when you have two partners who understood the purpose of coming together
Mm.
and seeing the same energy, they will grow as if it's blood money.
Yeah.
But now, Precious,
We are saying majority of these
wins the
women,
votes. I'm coming, please.
of these
Majority takes
ladies.
the day. Are you getting it now? It is not peculiar to me. Initially, like I said, I was thinking
There are
it is an
celebrities.
African or Nigerian mentality,
No.
but it is not. Again, I was looking at it as if probably I was not doing enough. Or maybe the man, let me not put it to myself now. Maybe the man is not doing enough. Are you getting it? But I've seen a lot of people, a lot of rich men, celebrities who are doing well, having these same issues.
Yes,
There's
now.
this particular lady, I think
Let's
she's
be
the
mentioning
richest
names. Let's not
African.
mention names. What is
She's
this
the
guy,
richest woman in Nigeria.
Desmond Elliott.
She had issue in her marriage. No, I think Desmond is still in his marriage.
No, what are you saying?
No, I think he's still in his marriage.
Emeka Ike. Okay, Emeka
Emeka
Ike.
Ike.
Emeka Ike has issue.
Recently,
AY.
Frank
AY.
Edogu,
AY.
who wants to be a millionaire, just said
AY.
his second marriage. His second
Yes,
marriage.
go
His
and check
second
now.
marriage clashed.
Even
with their money,
I don't
even
know
with
if
their
it's
money, they are
because of
cheating.
no.
Talk about-
I don't know if it
Is
is.
it about cheating?
I don't know if it is.
Is it cheating?
But what I'm telling you is this: you see, for
Say
marriage
it.
to work, the two needs to come together in agreement for that primary purpose of coming together. There's a lady I saw online who said she met her husband when he had 87 women in his life, but she decided that she's the one to change him. And she changed him. Are you getting it now? So a lot of people came to marriage or came into marriages for different purposes.
Exactly.
Are you
Some
getting
to
it?
escape
Some just want
singlehood.
to
Especially
bear the
ladies.
name Mrs.
Especially the ladies.
Some want to have this title that I'm responsible, a married man. Some want somebody who will take care of their bills.
Responsibilities.
Are you getting it? And I'll tell you, this recent age that we are now, some guys are beginning to understand that this is not what it is. The
Used to
purpose
be.
of marriage, the purpose of marriage has been defeated. This is not the marriage we used to know about. So some are beginning to say, okay, let us come as co-parents. I know of a guy in Area 11 who met a lady where I was working. They agreed, we are not getting married, but we'll produce children. Agreed. Today they have 2 kids. I'll pay my bills. Your rentage, I'll pay. Your feeding, I'll pay. The child's upkeep, I'll pay. Are you getting that? But we are not married. So that I will not be this emotionally attached to what you do, that I'll feel that I have a say
You're right.
in your life.
Because Precious made a statement, and I wanted to brutus on that. You were like, you allowed her to travel.
Thank you. That is to say, I do not have a right to
Sweetheart,
even
let me
speak
ask
in
you,
my
as
house.
a man, if you get married to a man, are you saying he doesn't have a say on whether he should leave, travel, or do some certain activities that is against his own belief?
Why would anybody in a marriage, I called it a partnership, want to do something that is against the other partner? So if you if you can allow me to travel, like if we use the word allow her to travel for work. So when you are traveling, he also wants her to tell me, sir, I would allow you to travel.
If it's for the benefit of the home, then I should be able to communicate
Precious.
to you.
Precious.
Right? Right? No, I was able to communicate with you. And there is this, I be the man for the house.
Oh. That is what I have been looking for since. That word, I am the man of the house.
Yes, I be the man for the house.
So you can take decisions on your own. You can decide
No.
to travel.
No, that's not the
And then
point.
if she says you shouldn't go,
No,
or that she
that's not the
brings
point.
She brings point and like, okay, no,
Nice
baby, I
one,
don't think you
Precious.
should go now.
But that's not the
You
point.
can go against her.
No,
telling you, because you're the man of the house.
I
Precious.
can tell her.
This is you see that's why we say this thing is a very broad
and sensitive
topic.
this because many marriages
you are already
crumbling.
speaking from the angle of what a lot of men are experiencing.
Yes, I think.
Are you getting it now?
From that
Now,
talk, where she begin to talk.
let
say,
me
"Hey, I
tell
know
you
say
something.
yes,
Let
I
me
know
tell
you
you
already.
something.
Yes, I don't know.
So
Wait.
God forbid for a woman
Wait.
to want to express herself in this life where a man is concerned.
No, that's not the point.
Don't
See,
get
you
it
that's
cannot
not the
sugarcoat
point.
it. That is what you are saying.
Matthew,
Let me just
I'm
let
coming.
you know.
Okay.
In case you don't, maybe you are deluding yourself.
Yes,
You are-
that's
you are-
what I'm talking
it's
about.
Delusion. You are thinking, you are saying marriage is not what you used to know. Marriage is not what you used to. Wait, you think that, the way we are evolving emotionally,
Okay.
the way we are evolving physically is the way we are evolving in marriage. And the reason and the fact is because we are talking about finance, and it is something probably you could feel women are more into finance, So that is why people are thinking people have the upper hand. There are other topics now.
No.
Okay.
See,
Just like we are.
see,
For me, I
see.
feel we are even
I
digressing.
think she's getting it wrong. Precious, this is what we are saying.
I'm getting it.
Let us have an understanding of the topic we are discussing. Finance in marriage. Are you getting that? What is it all about? It is a structural breakdown of how money should be spent or how the home should be run.
Managed. Should be run.
Are you getting it now? We are not saying whether the woman's decision is final, the man's decision is final. No, we are saying it is an agreement between the two parties.
Which I agree
That
absolutely.
this is how this thing should be done. Whether separately, joint account, or whatever means it is. This is how we have agreed to manage the
I am
house.
all for
Now,
it.
what we are saying is this.
Me, self,
This is where the issue, the bone of contention now, this is where it's coming from. Haven't agreed that we are couples. Two left to become one. Whatever we are doing is now one. In that same context, in that same situation, you tell me you want to go and work for something that will give you money. I will believe that this money you are making is for the benefit and the growth of the house. I will give you all the necessary support to go and make that money. You will go, make the money, and come back. And you will tell me there is no 1 naira in your account. Are you getting it now? Now, I feel fine. I am the man. Because a lot of men have this ego that they believe that they are the men. So whatever has to do with the house, they should
You
chest
should
it.
provide, yes.
Are you
Yes.
getting it now?
Even me,
But
I feel like
then,
it's my
there are
responsibility.
there are moments that they will not have. Are you getting it? And they will believe that, okay, we won't cook a plate of rice or pot of rice, rather. 4,000, 5,000 will cook it. And I don't have it now. I feel my wife, who is working, should be able to assist me. Not giving me as a bonanza or not dash. Baby, please help me to cover up this situation. I will refund you. And please ensure, the man is saying it now, please ensure you drag me to get your money back so that tomorrow, if I need again, I'll be able to get it. Because if the pot is dry, I will not get anything from it. The man will tell you there's no 1 naira. Are you getting that point? Now, I'll give you one example. A man was working in CBN. One Hausa man, I don't know the state, but he's an Hausa man. He was working in CBN, doing perfectly well. And he decided that he wants to move his family abroad. Are you getting it? He took the wife and the children to Canada. They left. He was supporting them for them to balance that way, sending money from here to them. The wife started making this hair, weaving hair and all of that. And as time goes on, she became a popular name within the environment and she was making money. Seeing that, okay, things have balanced, the man decided to move from here to join his family. He quit his job and decided to join his family abroad. Together, they were there. He saw the wife making money. And as a man, an average Nigerian man wants to be part of his home. He wants to be part of running his house. And decided that, irrespective of the fact that she's making that money, let me also find a means of contributing
Providing
or providing
for
to
the home.
and decided to start doing this Uber. But the woman now felt the man was no longer in her standard because she was making money.
Forgetting the fact that he has been sponsoring
she
her.
was still collecting house rent, not knowing that she has taken over that house. She has
Paid for the house.
But the man was still providing money to pay for that house.
That rent.
When she saw that the man was now becoming a pest to her, in her own word, a pest, she decided to buy another house somewhere. Relocated, and the children, they've grown and they started assisting her. The girls inside, they started assisting her in doing all of this. So she now decided that to buy another house somewhere and told the man that this place is now tight for them. So they want to relocate to somewhere, but he should remain there. He should not join them. Are you getting it now? This man was now seeing that in Nigeria, I was living a better life. I was a big boy amongst my friends. We ball, we go to clubs and all of that. But seeing himself doing a taxi job. The wife or the family he thought he was struggling for, laboring for, are not treating him this way. The wife left him paying rentage in that place. Paying to his own wife, not knowing that it was the wife that was collecting the money. Are you getting it now? Until the day he understood that, or he got to know that it was the wife that owns the house, that was when the thing shocked him. That thing shook him to his bone. And he was now looking for how to avenge that situation. Do you know what he did? Each time he comes to the house to see the children, because the wife gave him access to come and see the children. Now she was not even having his time. There was nothing like marriage or whatever and all of that. So
Separation.
Each time he comes, he plays with the children. Where is your mom? She's this, she's that, and all of that. A particular day he came and he asked, where is your mom? They told him that the mom was beating. He went inside, brought out his gun. He shot her and shot himself. Let's end the chapter. So, to cut the whole story short, if marriages are the way you are saying it, from your gender and my gender, we will not have issues. But because they believe that they are married, and because they are married, every responsibility, everything that has to do with them, even the life they could not provide, and their father could not provide for them, they want the man to give them. That is why you see men dying before women.
Yes, now 50
Thank
years.
you very much.
I'm of the...
I want to rest my case at this point.
I want to talk to Precious now. Because Precious, I'm of the opinion that she's more of this equality gender thing. Precious, my own policy is that even if the woman brings, but I will not ask my woman for her money. I don't think it's what, because I have the mindset that I will make 10 times than my woman. I can always support her. But your money and my own, I have say. Now will be the man of the house. Now go tell you, say, this is the direction we are going and we will go there. If you choose not to obey authority, then you go and look for the authority you want to stay under. Because God has made you an authority in that house. Do you understand? You can only come with your suggestions to me as the man. And I say, okay, even if I disagree with you then, I'm not stupid. I'll go back to my own. I will lie down and think. How far? If you say, waiting this woman, they talk not true. May not allow your ego scatter you. I will think, then I will I'll use Connie. Babe, how far? We could try your own first. If you all know what, we could try my own.
But before then, you have already made her look like whatever idea she brought was wrong.
No. There was no room for that. There was no room for that. I'm a man.
Oh, you are claiming you are a man, but you understand the woman better than the woman.
I'm a man.
I'm telling you that.
I've lived with a woman like you. You've not lived with any man. You've not lived with any man.
You've not lived with a woman like
you can only bring your opinion.
Use your situation to judge.
What I'm telling you now.
She's a lady like you.
What I'm telling you now.
You have not.
You can only give me your opinion.
Anywhere. You have not lived with a woman like me.
Okay. I've lived with a woman, and you are a woman.
You have lived with my gender.
It's simple. That's
but
woman.
You have not lived with a woman like me. Me,
Okay,
precious.
let me say I've lived with a woman.
The way you are even talking, me, if you live with me, we will have problems.
I cannot live with you.
Because how you don't.
She's already displaying
Yes,
that.
she's already, because you cannot bow to authority.
That is why
You don't.
that's why I cannot
You don't
live
want
with
to
you.
bow to authority. You don't want to come under authority.
It is not an authority issue.
It's an authority issue now.
What
no,
issue
you
is
want
it?
to claim
What
equality
issue is
with
it?
Steve now.
What issue is it?
I'm telling you that the money in the
What
house,
issue
I
is
should
it?
give you direction. You are saying no because you are the woman.
What issue is
I
it?
would not want to claim equality. See, I like being a lady.
Okay.
I like enjoying my feminism power,
Okay.
feminism era, whatever that is.
Okay.
I love enjoying it.
Okay.
But not because you feel she is the weaker vessel. Then you talk down on her.
I don't even
You
see
make
them
her-
as the weaker
excuse me,
vessel. They are strong.
You make her feel like she doesn't, like her opinions don't matter.
We've
Like,
never discussed-
everything should be under, like, as a, like, before she came into your life, she was not existing. She was
We've
making
never
decisions
discussed
for
that.
herself.
We've
No,
never
that
discussed
is
that.
what my
That's the
brother-
angle you are seeing me from. You see,
that is what-
this is the issue.
Yes.
That's the angle she's seeing
It
me
is
from.
not the
What we are
issue.
saying is
It
the
is what you
structural,
are saying.
financial structural rundown
do you know-
of the
you have
do you
gone
know-
out of the financial structure of the house.
Do you know?
You are talking
Is-
about other aspects of
what is
marriage.
the
It's even
aspect?
even from the
that
finance.
you go out, you make money.
Even from the finance.
You go out, you make money. The money is the finance we are talking about.
Even from
You
the
make the money, you come back home
Mr.
and
Friday.
pretend as if there's nothing.
We
Mr.
have
Friday.
come to the conclusion
Mr. Friday.
Thank
that a
even
lady,
if Mr.
a
Friday.
lady should be able to support her man where she can.
Yes.
No, I don't have a for crying out loud, right from the
what we are
beginning.
saying.
Yeah,
I don't
you
have
say
a
that.
problem
But
with that.
my own
That
part,
is
what
the
I'm
bone of
saying,
contention.
what I'm saying,
Listen to what
what
Martin
I'm
is
saying that yes, is that I am the man of this house. I am the authority in that house. God has placed authority on my head. Even if I make mistake, there is a way that God will correct it for me that it will not show. Yes,
Wow.
I am a testimony of that. I will tell you that. Yes, but you as a woman, if as a man,
thank you,
if
Jesus,
he
for
allows
setting
that
some
mistake,
women
if
for
you allow
some
that mistake, both of you will suffer that mistake. So that is why as a man, you as a woman, you bring your suggestion. Don't come as if you are giving him
Don't
a command.
impose it. Don't
impose
command him.
It's a suggestion you bring. You come say, sweetheart, Dalino, do you think
If
or
we do it
don't
like
you
this,
think that is the, don't you think if we wear white clothes today or black clothes, it will be okay? Then me, I'll tell you, say, no, it's blue clothes what I want us to wear today. Say, okay. You, as a woman, you say, okay. You go to your room and lie down with my okay. On my own, I will sit down and think, do we need to wear the white clothes that my wife is suggesting? Or do we need to wear red clothes that my wife is suggesting? I'm not stupid. I say, okay, it's like it rained today. Wearing white clothes on that road will be bad. My wife say we should wear red. Let's wear red. I will not insist on my wife that I want us to wear because I will go back and think on what she has suggested. But you imposing that today,
we must wear
we
white.
go now lie you. Except you. Now you marry me, pay my bride price. Then I can now say, okay, now I pay my bride price, make we go on our way. If not, no, it doesn't work that way. I'm the authority. So even your money, you think it's your money. I will provide for you. I'll give, but even your money, the day I said today is today. That's how it will be. Do you understand, Precious?
At this point, I think
You think? Okay.
at this point we're not going to come to a consensus because I would never agree with what Mr. Martin is saying.
Meaning to say
And
this,
that is why
we have to
and that
continue
is
this
why-
podcast
And
again.
that is why
We'll call somebody.
that is why you
We'll call a
fact,
lady.
That is why that is why we are not married.
Yes.
And that is why we cannot be married. Do you understand? Everybody has what they
Who-
can take.
who-
So if you are the
this
authority
episode-
and your wife,
This
and your
episode
wife-
of
and your
Fitmore
wife- excuse
Vibes
me,
will be continued.
excuse me.
We'll call a married woman here.
excuse me, can I talk?
Yes, you can
I didn't
talk.
say anything when you were
Okay,
talking.
talk.
Thank you. Now, so if you think that a woman, because she is supposed to be subject to you, according to just using your words, you are the authority. This woman
Not
doesn't
an
have
object, but
excuse
subject.
me,
Yes.
Excuse me.
Okay.
You can talk when I'm done.
Okay.
So
You see them back?
this woman is supposed to not have a life of her own, except what you say, because you are the man and you have. That is what I am getting. That is the feedback I'm getting from one Mr.
That's not the vibe. That's not the vibe I'm
That's
giving
what
you.
she decided to pick out of
that's
the
what you decide
analysis,
to
all the
understand
All right.
discussion.
Okay, so
Now,
thank you
wait.
so much. I'm leaving this stage. Thank you so much your time. Mr.
All right,
Friday and Mr. Martins.
Mm.
Thank you. And now we understand that in marriage, finances is a very important topic. And in order for us not to have issues in marriage, the joint account system is something that everybody should imbibe. You have a percentage of money, even if you don't want to put all the money together, you have a percentage of money that this person is bringing, this person is bringing. We're putting it together and we're saying, okay, this is what we want to use this money
For the family.
This is either there's a project, children's school fees, food or whatever. Everybody should be on the same page with what we want to use this money for. It would help to foster the peace and the camaraderie in the marriage.
Yeah.
Okay, so a woman should be able to make her money, come together with a man and have a percentage. Now, if you don't want to put the whole money together, this other money that you're keeping for yourself should be for your upkeep. If your husband wants to support you to make, as in to live, maybe to give you more money, he thinks, oh, my wife deserves to be giving more money to live large or do whatever. It is prerogative. It is money. And that is why a woman should always have her money. Have your money, work for your money, have something that you can rely on if someone is moving mad.
Okay, while we are rounding up this session, we're going to have more session about this finance in marriage. Also put it in mind that at the end of the day, the man, regardless of how the finances go in the marriage, the man also have a final say on what to do and what not to do in the home, in the family. The woman can suggest whatever she wants to suggest to the man, and if the man buys into the idea, that's a great one. But if not, the man has the total final say when it comes to the finances of the home. I think that's my take, and thank you for watching Vibes with Fitmore.
Thank you very much. I think this is a wonderful topic we've deliberated on, and I want to tell my sister here, Precious, that if all ladies have the same view from what she said, or from her own view, I think we will not be having this topic, like I've said several times. But the bottom line is, for two couples to come together and achieve a particular result, the two of them must agree that this is what we want. Thank you very much, and it is my pleasure being here today.
All right, viewers at home, you noticed how explosive this session was. So we want to get your input on this matter. Please weigh in with your opinions. What do you think finances in marriage should look like? And whatever we talked about, does it make sense to you? Are you going to imbibe it or inculcate it in your marriage? Even if you're single, do you think it's something you want to see in your marriage? So till we come your way next time, this is
Vibes with Fitmore.